from the hollers and hills of West Virginia. It's Heavenly Hills Homestead with another episode and a scale. Stay tuned. All right, guys. So the unofficial world record has been broke today. The unofficial world record now stands at 66.85 pounds. Okay. Now, Chris Brown set the world record at 55.5 pounds last year. And then he went home, cleaned up his vine, and found another one on there that was 65 pounds, 65 something pounds. Okay. He did not get it weighed at a GPC weigh off, and they would not accept it. Guinness Book of World Records would not accept it as the new world record. Therefore, the world record still stands at 55.5 pounds, and is why I was watching this guy. So now he has a 66.85 pound butternut, and says that he is, and he got it weighed and measured by his state's certified guy for weighing and measuring giants. Okay, and anyways, but the world record it won't stand as a world record unless he goes to a GPC. Now he says he's not going to a GPC weigh off. That's what he says. That's what he claims, okay? I don't know, but that's what he says and claims. So my thing is, I'm going to try to get to one, but I want to see what mine weighs off of the scale. Now I got two of them. Here's one, and she's not done growing not by a long shot, okay? Not by a long shot. She is trying to turn, and probably gonna have to get her off of there. Got another one growing over here, right there, that I might let it grow and see what I gotta cover this one. I might cut it off so that one over there will grow. Okay, we'll have to see what happens. Anyways, oh yeah, yesterday while I was out here spraying and everything, found that all my cucumbers except for like 2 or 3 plants had gotten ate off, the ones that I had replanted. So definitely got some issues, late season cucumber, squash, okay, because the baby plants all got ate up. Every one of them babies I transplanted, gone, ate up. Don't know what happened. Anyways, back to what I was getting at. We're gonna go in here and we'll have to cover that one up and see what she does. Then we'll get over there on that one there, and we'll let it grow and see what we can get out of it. And possibly that one, because that one right there, I don't know, I don't think it's growing still. It may be. It just don't look like it has. We may end up cutting it off and then letting that one up there grow. We'll just let the whole plant feed it. Anyways, what I was saying is, I'm gonna sneak over here in this hole over here, and we're gonna weigh mine on a home scale. My home scale is very accurate. Okay, I do mean very accurate. and I've gotten good out of the home scale. All right, so I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna finagle my way over here. I'm gonna get it up on the home scale and weigh it and see what it weighs, and see if we have gotten up over the world record or even close to the new unofficial world record. All right, so let's go, guys. I can't get the scale to weigh it. It's not flat enough ground where the scale can get a proper thing on there to weigh, so it won't read. But it's heavy. I mean, very, very heavy. And I mean, you can't really see the scale under it. So I don't know. I wanted to get a weight on it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. So, oh well. Let's just keep letting her grow, right? Keep letting her grow. Well, guys, I guess we'll try to shoot for that one down there. Take ready for the champion. See it there? I don't know what this one weighs, but my dumb rear end got out here thinking, well, I'll just put a bed of sand underneath it. And I walked it back this way again. And she said, snap. She's off there. Dang on it. I swear, me and my ideas this year have got me in more trouble. Well, let's go weigh it. Let's get it out of here and weigh it. Tag, blame it. Me and my ideas. All right, guys, if y'all need some size comparison for how big that thing is, there we be, right there. She's pretty big. Pretty big. So I don't really know. That's right there with the fence, flat on the porch on her end. Yeah, she's a whopper. I'm gonna go weigh her and see what I got, but I know I screwed up. She had a weak spot in her. Look there, I couldn't see it. Y'all see that weak spot there, where something had burrowed in on her stem, right there. Let me get out of the light. You can see it right there. See how it's right there? She had a weak place in her. Snapped. I moved it one too many times. All right, let's go measure, weigh it, whatever. See what she weighs. Hey guys, we're gonna need over 56, or excuse me, over 55 and a half. We're gonna need more than 55.5. So 56. Man, I can't believe I done that. She was getting big ribs and everything. You see up there? That's sickening. Here we go. $59.8. 59.8. Boom, boom, boom. 59.8, baby. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Man, oh man, oh man. Let's do it again, guys. I'm telling y'all, this scale is really, really accurate. Get her again. $59.8, 59.8. Y'all see it? 59.8. All right, guys, let's go. Let's take her. Okay, guys, we're in here making our special stuff that we like around here. Turn this heat down just a touch again. Anyways, it's our pepper, sausage pepper Philadelphia cream cheese dip that we make. And we had a real big old thing of sausage, and let me show you what it looks like here. This right here that sister-in-law gave us, really good. So we thawed it out, and it's quite a bit of sausage, so it's not like cooking up one of them little Jimmy Dean ones, right? And good grease content. This is why we're gonna butcher our own hogs, you know. One reason, because you're going to be able to get much better product than what you get at the store. You know, Jimmy Dean has a pretty good sausage, but you cook it up, there ain't no, look at all that grease in there. There ain't no grease in that Jimmy Dean sausage to make a good gravy from. So anyways, not that we're making gravy out of this, but if you were, you know, so anyways, we're chopping it up finely. Okay, you can see the bits and pieces. The orange is the habanero, the greens are the bell pepper and the jalapeno, and the pepperoncinis that we put in here. We put some pepperoncinis in it, and so you got, and we put a Black Beauty bell pepper in here. So we got one Black Beauty bell pepper, one green bell pepper. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 jalapenos, and 5 pepperoncinis are in here. Okay, so we got quite a bit in here, quite a bit of peppers, and we're just letting that all cook. You want to make sure it gets cooked good. You make sure the peppers get cooked good, and you want to make sure that they're done and that they're mixed up. You don't want a big bunch of habanero in one bite, right? You know, that would be bad. So then once we get all this made and done, okay, it's getting very close. I got the heat down on a 3.5. Don't need much more than that right now. We might turn it up to a 5 here in just a second. Try to get these peppers cooked a little bit better there. There we go. Because I had it up on a 7. So, anyways, we'll get this cooked. These peppers, you want them soft. You don't want them. You just want them a little soft. Okay, you don't want them crunchy, but you don't want them like super like just gooey. You know, you just want them a little soft. Okay, so once we get them soft, we get it all mixed up good. And everything. We know that the flavor is in all the sausage and stuff, and the heat has been dissipated some. Okay, like I say, we put a habanero in this. The kids will eat it right up. Okay, they'll eat it. They'll eat it, and it'll be just fine. All right, now when I can give that to a 2 and 3 year old, all right, then you know you did good and that it ain't super hot. All right. So even though my kids love hot food, and there's nothing wrong with that. Hot food's good for you, but you don't want to hand them something super hot, you know, and hurt them. Anyways, once this is good and good to go, because it is so much sausage, I'm going to be adding 4 of these bars of Philadelphia cream cheese, 4 of them. All right, and then I'll turn the heat back up to around a 7 or 8. And I'll let it melt it real good, and then stir it all up, and I'll show you the finished product when we're done. So here's what you do. You put your sausage in, you brown it, you start chopping it up. As you're doing that, you start adding your peppers in. You continue to chop it up and cook it while cooking your peppers and everything. You see how we're doing it, how we've been doing it for the past 4 minutes. Then what you're going to do is once you like the consistency of your pepper, then you start opening up these packs of Philadelphia cream cheese. Probably should lay these out 30 minutes before you go to cook. That way they're not real cold. They've gotten a little bit warm, and it'll melt a little bit better for you. So lay these out 30 minutes prior to you cooking. All right. We'll add 4 of those because there is so much sausage. If there was like half this much, we would only need 2 of them, okay? But because there's more, because there's so much sausage, we're going to be adding 4 of them. It'll make a lot of dip, a lot of people happy. Once you're done with it, you get you some Tostitos scoops. You put it in a bowl, and you scoop out the goodness and scoop it in your mouth. All right? There you go. So we'll show you what the finished product looks like when we're done. Remember, once you get the consistency of the peppers, start adding in your Philadelphia cream cheese. Turn your heat up to about 7 or 8. Melt the cream cheese. Stir it all together to where it's nice and finely blended. And eat. All right, guys, there's the finished product. Looks so good. Little bit more grease, and I have dumped excess grease out. I mean, tons and tons and tons of grease out of here. So if it's a homemade sausage, you might want to see how much grease there is in there. See, I've ran this through a strainer 3 times. There's still that much grease. So if you may want to dump the grease off. It didn't look like that much till I added the cheese, and when I added the cheese, it's a lot. So we're going to keep straining it until we get it all out. We're close to it, and then we'll start working on the dips and the chips. Yeah. So anyhow, that's it for this. Okay, guys, so we're getting ready to make our hot sauce. And things we need for hot sauce are as follows. Let me get one more thing out here. There we go. Okay, so you need your peppers. Here's what we got. Some of these peppers are fillers. Some of them are for intentional purposes like the heat. And like I said, some are for fillers and some are for flavor, okay? So, what we have here is pepperoncinis, and we're using those for the filler, okay? We need a little bit of filler in the mix, all right? For the heat, we're going to be using a habanero and some cayennes, okay? So, a habanero and cayenne. We're not going to make it super, super hot. Something that everybody would be able to take and enjoy, okay? The next thing we have is our lemon dream. These are a little bit of heat, but they have, or excuse me, not lemon dream, lemon drops. There's a little heat to them, okay? But they have a very citrusy flavor. Like when you bite into these, they're very, very fruity. Like you can taste the fruit right off the bat before you ever get the heat, you get the fruit. Okay, so that's why we're going to do them. You do get fruit taste with this, with the habanero, but the heat soon overpowers it, okay? So that's why we're putting in extra of flavor, the citrus flavor that we're wanting from these lemon drops. Then we have a white bell, okay? Even though it don't look like a bell, it is a bell. We have our purple bell, and we have a green bell, or excuse me, it's a black beauty bell is what it's supposed to be. And then here we have a regular, I need to clean it out just a touch more. Anyways, we have a regular green bell pepper. Okay, then we have 2 Coro de Toros that we're going to use. Again, filler. The bells give flavor, a little bit of flavor. The filler is the Coro de Toros and the pepperoncinis. Okay, we're going to put in several carrots. Okay, and some shallots. All right, if you don't know what a shallot is, it's a mix between a garlic and an onion. Okay, shallots. All right. We're going to use those, and we are going to use garlic, actual garlic. The next thing we're going to use is white distilled vinegar, okay? And we're going to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop this all up, okay? Seeds and all, we're going to go into the bowl, along with some carrots and some shallots and some garlic, okay? Everything's going to be mashed up and in there. It's just going to be whole big chunks, okay, for right now. And I'm going to leave it sit for a day like that in my white vinegar, okay, so you're going to leave it set for 1 day in your vinegar, covered in the fridge, all right. And then tomorrow what I'll do is I will take it out, I will blend it, okay, coarsely blend it, okay, to where it's little finer pieces, but not liquefied, okay? Then I will cook it, and then after I cook it, I will blend it to its liquefied, and then I will strain it, okay? And get the seeds and all the pulp or whatever I don't want in it out, and then I will bottle it into a hot sauce, all right, guys? Now, you can leave this set for more than 1 day. I've not found any bottles, so it may have to sit for more than 1 day, okay, until I can order some bottles and get some bottles in. I may have to use a milk jug or something at first, all right? I don't know yet. I would rather bottle it up fresh, okay, hot, pour it in, seal it up, the whole, but if I can't, then we'll just do it that way. I'm sure I'll have plenty of friends wanting some, and, we'll give it to them. Carrots are for flavor, shallots are for flavor, and the onion or the garlic is for flavor as well. You can use onion if you want to. It's not a have to, but I think shallots would do a better service to this and not overpower it, because we don't want overpowering. We want consistency across the board, not any one thing overpowering the other. Okay, we want consistency, nice taste, and a little bit of heat, and we're going to make it thick. Okay, this is not going to be a thick one. We will make a thick one later. After this batch, we'll make a very thick one. One that you can take a toothpick and stick down in it and pull out of it. Anyways, it's gonna be thin, kind of like Tabasco sauce. All right, that's what we're gonna go for. So let me get this all chopped up and show you what it looks like when we get it done. All right, and in the bowl and ready to go in the refrigerator. Okay, guys. Uh-oh. What is that? Okay. I was about to say, what have we got going on here? All right, gonna water everything. We have our tomato plants in the back. I'll show you them in just a minute. See what we got. Okay, we got full germination there. We have got a tail there. What do we got going on over here? Let's see what we got here. Yep, we got a tail there too. Okay, so tomorrow we'll get them out of the dirt. Or excuse me, out of the cups and into some dirt. I do not believe this one here is going to germinate for some reason. Anyhow, here's our pumpkins. Looking well, doing great. Got the first true leaf on that one. This one here is getting the first true leaf there. This is the money maker. That is the 981.5 Davis, which is the wolf seed. 17 something other to itself. I can already see the second leaf coming up on that one. That's pretty good. Very, very dark green. And there's looking really healthy. I'm going to get busy outside getting that greenhouse prepped for these two plants to go in about, I don't know, 2-3 weeks or so, something like that. And grow them 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 until they won't grow no more. We're going to see what we can get done in a makeshift greenhouse. So let's see what we can get done. Okay. On tomato plants, I'll give some of them away, and then I'll keep the ones that back here in the back row that I know are going to be what I think they are. So the rest of them I'll give them away and let some people grow them in their house this winter just for fun. So, because my experiment got messed up by the kids. So I'm sure plenty of y'all know how that goes. I like the way these codlins look. Not so much on these. That's pretty cool. I like that. This one's rocking though. It's really rocking. So, all right, guys, let's go on and finish up our hot sauce. Okay, guys, we got it all put together here. You can see the carrots. You can see the shallots. Okay, the purple onion-looking thing. Those are shallots. You can see our big, nice hunking pieces of garlic cloves. What did we use? We used 3 shallots, 4 cloves of garlic, 1 habanero, 4 cayennes, 6 or 7 the pepperoncinis, 2 bell peppers, one black beauty, 1 green, and then 1 of the white bells that don't look like a white bell. And then we used 2 of our Coro de Toro peppers and 3 of the lemon drops for the citrus flavor. We have poured in, you can see, the level of vinegar that we have poured in there. And now what we're going to do is just going to mix this all up, okay? And once you get this all mixed up, cover it with a lid or with your some aluminum foil, whatever you have available there. And then just let it set for a day or 2 or 3. You can let it set for a week. Maybe put a little bit of salt in it, okay? If you're gonna leave it set a little longer, little salt in it. We'll salt this at a later date, probably tomorrow, like I said. Anyhow, this is the beginning of a hot sauce right here, okay? Now you can make it hotter. It can be hotter than the blazes where nobody can eat it and enjoy it. You know, you can make a gag joke, and I've got plenty of stuff that I eat that I can only eat here and there, okay? This is something I want to be able to eat every day if I want it. All right, I've got plenty of stuff that I can only eat every once in a while, all right? So mash it down there a little bit. If you got a weight or something, maybe put a weight on top of it. Keep it down in the vinegar there. I may have to put a little bit more vinegar on top and then just dump the vinegar off. However much vinegar I don't want, however much liquid I don't want, I could just pour the vinegar off, okay, and stuff. So, but I think that'll be good enough for now. So there we go. There it is. That's the beginning. We'll bring you back when we finish making it. We appreciate y'all's watching, and we'll see you tomorrow right here in the Hollers and Hills of West Virginia.
Don't forget to smash that like button. Hit that notification bell. Don't forget to share.
Thank you, good sir.
You're welcome. And subscribe.